What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. We have 15 WWE fans who went a little bit too far. Now, before we get into this, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it.
Wrestling fans are some of the most energetic and passionate people in the world. However, fans do overstep their boundaries and have inappropriately touched the wrestlers.
Oh, he almost got the lips.
Championship vs. Mask match is mostly remembered for Kane's dramatic unmasking after the match. However, one female fan in the audience made the night memorable for a different reason. About a minute into the match, Kane and Triple H went over the barricade and started fighting amongst the fans. A woman in the front row was right up against the game,
and she looked drunk.
Triple H's backside. It was incredibly subtle, and most viewers didn't see it, and the game himself didn't even sell the inappropriate touch. When he
Whoa. Subtle? Ain't nothing subtle about that. Maybe I don't know the definition of subtle, but it looked fully intense. We all saw that, right? Now let's just put the roles in a different situation. Let's reverse the roles, okay? Let's say, I don't know, for some reason, Nikita Lyons is fighting in the crowd, and one of us guys or whoever ends up putting our hands on that Granny Smith apple, okay? One of our palms, something happened to touch one of the backside bongos. Subtle would not be used in any article or news outlet. We would be canceled. It is what it is. Our life is over at that point. Now, for me, okay, I'm just gonna say this. A booty cheek is a booty cheek, okay? It don't matter if it's over here, over there, on a man or a woman. If you're not supposed to be touching it, you shouldn't be touching it, man. That's just me. It is what it is. But we're not gonna get too far into that. Let's continue.
First appeared on the main roster, Roman Reigns, along with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, would always walk through the crowd when they made their entrance. Even after the group ended, Roman Reigns continued to enter through the audience, but these incidents are probably the reasons why he stopped doing it. During a match against Fandango on SmackDown, Reigns was making his entrance like normal. However, a woman standing next to Roman thought she wasn't close enough and decided to rub her hand along Roman's arm. The fan's reaction afterward says it all. At a different event, a fan went even further. While walking through the crowd, a woman
non-verbal riz
to touch her chest. Jeez, even Roman Reigns was surprised by it.
Yo, he like, yo, I got a girl not on national TV, bro. You ain't, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So weird that WWE decided to erase it from history. Shortly after the Shield broke up, Roman was making his usual entrance for a match against Kane on SmackDown. A girl decided to grab Roman's hand, and Reigns had to actually swipe her away.
Oh.
Maybe WWE felt like Roman Reigns was too aggressive or something, but either way, they decided to remove the incident when the show was made available on the WWE network.
Smart. Yo, if he did that and her face would have hit that pipe or hit that rail, who knows how that would have ended up, bro? That's the thing. I don't know, bro. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that.
Watch this. During Randy Orton's early years in WWE, he had this ladies' man persona. Now, whether this is part of the script or it was just Orton being himself is up for debate. But one female fan decided to play along. While at a non-televised show in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a woman decided to lick the Legend Killer's chest. She didn't go in for a kiss or a touch. She wanted a lick. Yeah, Randy's feelings tells it all. Shortly before
the girl licked his back. That's crazy. I would have just been like, hey man, how does Legendary taste? You're welcome.
AJ Styles made his WWE debut, he faced off against Adam Cole in Ring of Honor. The two put on an amazing show, and the fans were eager to show their appreciation. Maybe a bit too eager. After winning the match, AJ went to hug a fan, only for that guy to go in for a kiss. Styles
what the?
away, but it was an incredibly awkward and inappropriate moment.
He tried to kiss him right. Yo, I'm sorry for stopping the video. He tried to kiss him right in this area. You guys know. You know when somebody get kissed right here. You know what you're trying to start. That dude tried. Hey man, that
place where fans get up close with their favorite wrestlers.
What can you say? What can you say?
I've seen men do awkward and sometimes just
that guy is crazy
things to female wrestlers at these events, but it happens to male wrestlers too. While meeting with fans, one woman was such a huge Undertaker fan, she decided to kiss the dead man. It's unclear if the Undertaker was comfortable with the kiss or not, but at the very least, this is very surprising to see and shocked a lot of people. For almost their
I wouldn't trust that. You don't know what they.
The Bella Twins entrance music,
male or female, okay. You don't know what they did before they came to that show. You don't know what type of oral activities they're involved in before they kiss your face. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
To get started by saying,
you can look, but you can't touch.
Well, one Cleveland, Ohio fan decided to ignore that. On an episode of Superstars,
he sounds tired.
Bella was making her entrance and interacting with the crowd. One fan wanted a bit more than a high five and grabbed Nikki and gave her a kiss on the cheek. It should be
Wow.
noted that that particular fan has special needs
Yeah.
and regularly attends WWE events in Cleveland. Nikki
Yeah.
Bella didn't seem too
That's
bothered by the
understandable, though.
surprise kiss and was all smiles as she entered the ring for her match. After a 4-month hiatus, the Boss returned to WWE and ignited a feud with Becky Lynch. This set up a match between the two at Clash of Champions for Becky's Raw Women's Championship. During the fight, Lynch accidentally took out the referee with a chair. With no one officiating the match, the two women started fighting into the crowd and around the arena. They eventually made their way back to ringside, with Becky Lynch in control. As she was throwing Sasha Banks over the barricade, a fan in the front row reached out to touch Sasha's butt. Just a few seconds later, that same fan also grabbed Banks by the arm, but let go very quickly.
Oh, he
This
gotta go.
caused quite an uproar online, but despite the outrage, the fan wasn't ejected from the building. A few days after the incident, it was reported that WWE was investigating the situation and would likely be issuing lifetime bans to anyone involved. Banks herself said on social media
Wow.
she'd be suing, but nothing else was shared. Either way, the lesson here is don't be like this guy.
Yeah, do not touch
In
them, man.
August of 2017, after competing
That reminded me of
with
what happened with Scarlett Bordeaux. Like, that situation was crazy, man. You got fans just got to chill, man. I get that you want to touch them, patting them on the arm, patting them on the shoulder, you know, saying, hey, good job or whatever is one thing, but dog, when it comes, especially, and I get it, especially with the ladies, just don't touch them at all. Like, just to be safe, because you never know, they may rotate the wrong way. You might tend to touch their shoulder, end up touching something else on their body, and then that's it. And that's it. You all over the news, your face is all over the cameras and everything like that. Like, you don't want to do that.
match at an untelevised WWE live event, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss were leaving the ring. Jax was holding Bliss on her shoulder, and a young fan in the front row took the opportunity to give Alexa a pat on the butt.
Yeah, I remember
Nia
that.
quickly turned around, but seemed to laugh it off when she realized it was a kiss.
Nia is crazy, bro.
Sometime after the incident, Alexa Bliss was asked about it.
Well, when it happened, I asked Naya because she was carrying me over her shoulders. I was like, "Is that you?" And she was like, "No." And like we just walked back and we were just like, we laughed it off. But
Before a match against Oksana,
What happened to my guy though? Like, he sounded like drained. Like, he just, like, his girl just broke up with him. Like, he walked outside and his car got repoed. Like, what happened? The energy is like gone.
Natalya was making her entrance like normal and celebrating with the fans. She went to pose behind a group of attendees, and a young child got a bit handsy and touched one of Natalya's breasts. It was pretty quick, and the kid was likely excited just to be so close to a WWE wrestler. Natalya didn't seem to even notice the touch, and even gave the young fan a high five right afterwards. Incidents of fans touching female wrestlers haven't just happened in WWE. In 2019, the Mexican wrestling company AAA hosted an event called Conquista Total in Cancun.
Yeah, this is what I was
show,
talking about.
Future WWE star Scarlett Bordeaux competed in a 6-woman tag team match. At one point, Scarlett performed a crossbody to the outside. When she got up, a fan standing ringside pulled her towards...
And I say this every time I watch this video, guys, and I'm sorry I keep stopping this. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I just like talking to you guys. That's all. I like talking to you guys. This security guard right here, whoever he is at that time, because I remember when this happened, because I watched this when it happened, he should have got fired. He's standing right there, and then one of the lady wrestlers are the ones who had to intervene in this interaction. The security guard is standing right there watching this happen. You know good and well the guy right there in the polo who looked like he works at Walmart or something, I don't know, he isn't not involved in this match at all. So how are you gonna stand there and just watch that, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Standing ringside, pulled her towards him and began rubbing her body with his hands. Lady Shani,
That was
one
crazy,
of Bordeaux's
bro.
tag team partners, pulled her away from the barricade and out of the man's reach.
One WWE fan went way too far and started climbing the elimination.
Yeah, that one was crazy. I ain't no way you could defend that man, bro. He is lucky Karen Cross didn't find him at the time Killer Cross. But anyway, these are some crazy moments that fans went way too far with these wrestlers. Again, please, just be careful what you do. You pay all this money to be up close to the ring just for you to do something dumb to get you possibly banned or kicked out of the arena. Why? Why spend all that money to go through that? Doesn't make any sense. Unless you got ends like that, unless you got pockets. But even if you do, don't do that. It doesn't make any sense. It's not worth it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Salute, peace. Have a good day.